When the giant of warships appears in the sea, the other combatant ships are forced to move aside, welcoming it. After 3 decades of modernization, the world's largest warship, the Kirov-class Battle Cruiser, Admiral Nakhimov, has returned to service with the Russian Navy, marking a superior comeback to naval operations. The Admiral Nakhimov is not just a giant surface combat ship with its vast size and 28,000 tons displacement, but an entire missile arsenal housing 176 vertical launched missile cells. What makes the ship even more lethal is its nuclear propulsion system. Unlike other combatant ships, the Admiral Nakhimov is equipped with 2 nuclear reactors, capable of operating more than 15 years without refueling. On August 18, 2025, TASS announced that the Project 11 to 44.2M battlecruiser, Admiral Nakhimov, had officially left Severodvinsk to begin shipbuilder sea trials after decades of inactivity and a prolonged modernization process. This nuclear-powered battlecruiser was originally laid down on May 17, 1983, at the Baltic shipyard in Leningrad under the name Kalinin and launched on April 25, 1986. It entered service with the Soviet Northern Fleet on December 30, 1988, and was renamed Admiral Nakhimov on April 22, 1992, in honor of Admiral Pavel Nakhimov. The ship's active operational service was short-lived, and in July 1997, it sailed to Severodvinsk to await refit. It was formally accepted for repair and modernization at Severodvinsk shipyard on August 14, 1999. This giant cruiser with heavily armed addresses the real naval power in modern warfare, whereas other combat ships wouldn't dare to approach. The Admiral Nakhimov is among the largest surface warships built after World War II, outside of aircraft carriers. The ship is 250 to 252 meters long, with a beam of 28.5 meters and a draft of 10.3 meters. Its full load displacement is cited between 26,000 and 28,000 tons, depending on the source. Propulsion is provided by 2 KN-3 nuclear reactors rated at 150 megawatts each, linked to steam turbines with additional auxiliary boilers, together generating approximately 140,000 shaft horsepower. So what makes the ship even more deadliest than any other existing surface ship in the world? Let's uncover the fact. What makes the Admiral Nakhimov differ from other combat ships is its missile-carrying capability. Whereas most cruisers, both from the United States and Russia, can house around 40 to 50 cruise missiles, meanwhile the giant Admiral Nakhimov carries 80 cruise missiles with undeniably longer range than ever, and 96 surface-to-air missiles for air defense. This missile arsenal reportedly includes both land attack missiles, such as the 3M14T Kaliber, which can be used to launch precision strikes on ground targets up to 2,500 kilometers away, as well as the anti-ship missiles including the new 3M22 hypersonic Zircon, which can achieve Mach 9 speeds, with a range of 1,000 kilometers, making it one of the lethal weapons which can obliterate any well-defended target with hypersonic speed. In addition to its strike role, the cruiser is now equipped with layered air defense systems such as Fort M and Pantsir M, together with Packet NK and Otvet anti-submarine warfare systems. And most specifically, the cruiser has been customized to house 3 battalions of the navalized S-400 air defense system, each battalion containing 32 interceptor missiles, with a total of 96, making the ship both strike and air defense platforms in the sea. The Admiral Nakhimov is the first warship to use a navalized S-400 variant, with this system having been installed during refurbishment to replace the older Soviet-era S-300F system that was previously integrated. The navalized S-400 is expected to provide an engagement range of up to 400 kilometers using 40 N6 surface-to-air missiles. The integration of a navalized S-400 system is estimated to be a primary factor that has contributed to the very high costs of the Admiral Nakhimov's refurbishment. Although it is expected to provide a much more efficient means of defending Arctic airspace than relying on ground-based systems due to the warship's high mobility. The high mobility provided by the Kirov-class twin nuclear reactors allows this air defense arsenal to be rapidly redeployed across much of the Arctic, where the cruiser is set to be stationed, and represents a game-changer for air defense capabilities in the region. As the Kirov-class Battle Cruiser Admiral Nakhimov returns to the sea, the entire NATO and the United States are now observing the activities closely, whether it is a threat for Western naval fleet or just a floating crap. As for now, the Admiral Nakhimov is expected to reshape the naval power across the Arctic and protect a vast area with the most advanced S-400 system. This major comeback has significantly sparked tension over the strategy of the U.S. Navy and led to reinforce their naval powers in order to challenge Russia's Arctic giant. With the robust mobility and unlimited range, the Admiral Nakhimov can sail across eastern to western theaters, keeping close eyes to U.S. and NATO's naval activities and disrupting their deterrent posture. But the question is, how exactly is the West going to respond to this move? Well, the entire NATO and the United States possess a majority of surface combat ships, with 80 destroyers from the United States that can seriously pose a challenging threat to the Russian battlecruiser regardless of being heavily armed. When compared with a dozen, the Admiral Nakhimov has the capability to repel any coordinated and complicated assault with its 96 air defense interceptors, at the same time striking with its 80 cruise missiles. The S-400's interceptor missiles, such as the 40 N6, have proven capable of engaging small and very low-flying aircraft near their limits of their ranges, and of shooting down hypersonic targets traveling at speeds of up to Mach 8, with the missile itself flying at speeds exceeding Mach 14. However, in military terms, the Admiral Nakhimov will contribute to a major role, meaning safeguarding the vast of the Arctic and strengthening Russia's northern naval fleet. If you have found this video worth noting, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Until now, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.